Put into the chat box what we have discussed about. Chat box ನಾಗ ಏನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ದಾಗ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಏನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ? ವಿನಾಯಕ್ is saying memorandum of association. Nirmala is saying clauses of memorandum of association. Good. Then what? Okay. Registered office. That was one of the clauses of memorandum of association. Good. Classes, not the classes. Akshata, clauses. Name clause. Okay. We were discussing about the formation. Correct? Formation of the company. Formation of the company discuss ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ವಿ. Not bad. ಈ formation of the company is we are having 4 stages. ಏನೇನ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ formation of company they will ask you for the 5 marks question. Explain the formation of the company ante. Formation of company ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತದ first step? Formation of the company formation ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? How you are going to form the company? First you are going to promote the company, that is the promotion.
Registration.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
First ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? Promotion ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? What you are going to do? Incorporate.
Registration.
Third ಒಳಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? Capital subscription. Fourth ಒಳಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? Commencement of business. Okay. You all the only 2 steps for private company. All these 4 steps for public company. Yes or no? ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ರೋ? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Correct? This private company and public company. We were discussing about formation of the company. Correct? Done. And in this promotion, we are having in this promotion we are having the stages again. In the cases of promotion ದೊಳಗ ಒಂದು stages ಅದಾವ. ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ first stages? Promotion stage ಯಾವ್ದು first?
Discovery of
Promotion
India.
stage.
Discovery
Promotion
of
stage
India.
ಯಾವ್ದು?
Investigation. Assembling.
Promotion stage ಯಾವ್ದು? First one ಯಾವ್ದು? Discovery of idea. Discovery of idea. Good. Get an idea. Okay. Get an idea. Then second ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? Detailed investigation. Good. Detailed investigation. Third one, assembling the resources. Fourth one, financial proportions. Yes or no? Yes or no? Correct? Okay. In the case of incorporation, again we are having the again we are having what we are having there. Incorporation and making the association registered. Registration ಮಾಡಿಸೋದು ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ incorporation ದಾಗ we are having in the case of incorporation we are having two major documents. Okay, there are so many other documents are also there, but we are having the two major documents. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದು MOA, that is called as memorandum of association. Next, AOA means articles of association. Other documents are also there. Yes or no? Other documents are also there, but these are the two important documents. Yes or no? Good. Now what we have done in this incorporation, we move to the memorandum of association. Then what is the memorandum of association? Dear students, we were talking about the memorandum of association. What is the memorandum of association? This is called as rule book. It's a constitution. Definitely
Self-rule book.
rule book. It's a basic document. Good. Basic document which says about the limits of the company,
Limits
of the company.
the
Yes or no? It says
Yes,
about
sir.
limits of the company. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it says about the fundamental conditions also, and which company cannot go beyond that. Company ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, beyond that ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now then, what is the memorandum of association? Now what is the memorandum of association? Memorandum of association. ಈ memorandum of association ದಾಗ ಏನೇನ್ ಬರ್ತಾವು? Clauses ಬರ್ತಾವು. ಏನೇನ್ ಬರ್ತಾವು?
Clauses.
Yes.
Association.
Memorandum of association ದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತಾವು? What we are going to get there?
Association
That is
capital.
clauses. Okay. Then if you are having the memorandum of association, okay, ನಿಮ್ ಕಡೆ ಏನದ? Then we are having that memorandum of association. Okay, ಈ memorandum of association ದಿಂದ what we are having? The clauses. Okay, what is the first clause? First clause ಯಾವುದು? First clause ಯಾವುದು? That is the name clause. Yes or no? First clause ಯಾವುದು? That is the name clause. Correct? ಈ name clause ದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು? What you are going to do in this name clause? ಏನ್ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೀರಿ name clauses ದಾಗ? ನೇಮ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಏನೇನ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ? ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ, like ABC, and with you are going to put the private company or public company? Yes or no? ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ಲ? ನೇಮ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ? ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅದನೋ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಇದ್ರು. ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿ, ದ ನೇಮ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್: ABC Private Limited. If it is a public company, ABC Limited. Yes or no? ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ರೋ? Okay. Then in the case of memorandum of association, name clause ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ clause ಬರ್ತದೆ? What will be the next clause after you are having the name clause? Name clause ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರ್ತದ? Which clause you are having there? Definitely that is the registered office. ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತದ ನಿಮಗಲ್ಲೇ? What you are having there? Registered office. What they are telling, you should have one office. ನಿನ್ ಕಡೆ ಏನಿರ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಒಂದು ಆಫೀಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಏನಿದು? ಆಫೀಸ್. ಈ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಏನಿರ್ಬೇಕು? ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ನೀವು. Then the simple thing, how you have to give the address? Whether you are in India, yes, you are in India. Whether your company, the office in Karnataka, yes, Karnataka. Whether your office is in Bijapur, yes, Bijapur. Okay, in Bijapur, where you are having, okay, in Banjara Cross, correct? The Banjara Cross, the near Solapur Road. Then this is called as address clause. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು? The registered office clause. ತಿಳಿತು? ಪಕ್ಕಾ? Any confusion, dear students, relating to this? Yes or no? Okay. After the memorandum of association, what we are having here? Memorandum of association ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನದ? Object clause. Memorandum of association ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನದ? Object clause. ಯಾವುದು? Object clause. What is object clause? What is object clause? It says about the objects of the company. What the company is going to do. Okay, at present as well as in the future. The present, we are going to manufacture the pen, we are going to manufacture the cloth. Okay, we are in the finance business, we are in the electricity, we are in the power. Then idu present idu. Okay, presently ಯಾವ್ದು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ? The sun future, we want to go for automobile, we want to go for hotels, we want to go for the casino or the liquor manufacturing, etc. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? You have to mention the object here. ಏನ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನೀನು? Object of the company. Understood? Any confusion, dear students? Definitely it's a major portion of the MOA. Good. Then after the object clause, one another clause is there. Which clause that? Memorandum of association, the object clause ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರ್ತದ? ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದದು? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಯಾವುದು? ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇರೋದು ನಿಮ್ ಕಡೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. Then how you are going to show the liability clause? Liability clause though ಏನೇನ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ನೀನು? Whether your company is the liability clause limited or unlimited. If it is a limited, you should say about the limited by shares and limited by guarantee. And the important part of this is liability of members. Okay, you can say that extent of liability. Yes to the liability of members ille. Whether the liability of members is 100 rupees per share, whether the liability of the per share is 200 rupees per share, whether the liability of the member is 300 per share, 400 per share, you have to mention in this liability clause. ಈ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀನು. ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಒಬ್ಬ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಅದ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ, how much they should pay if the company goes into the winding up and if the company is having the major debts. Understood? T2 liability clause. Good. After this liability, ಈ liability clause ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ next ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ? liability clause ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರ್ತದ? Exactly correct. The very important part, that is the capital clause. Next ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರ್ತದ? What we are having, that is the capital one. That is the capital clause. Then what is the capital clause? What you are going to mention there? What you are going to write there? You know, share capital. ಯಾವ share capital? Authorized. ಯಾವ share capital? Okay, authorized share capital. ಇಷ್ಟು share capital authorized ಅದ ನಂದು ಎಷ್ಟು? 1 lakh or 2 lakh or 3 lakh. ಇಷ್ಟು authorized. ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ I cannot, company cannot collect the money from public. Public ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ money ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ collect ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. You cannot collect the money from the public more than the authorized capital. ನೀ 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾರ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀ 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನೀ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುದಿಲ್ಲ. ದೆನ್ ಮತ್ತೇನ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಅಥರೈಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ನಾಮಿನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಒಂದರದು ನಾಮಿನಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್. ಒಂದು ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟದ? ನಾಮಿನಲ್ value, not the market value, nominal value of the shares. Understood? What exactly the capital? Example pa hengirtada baladra 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each, that is estatu 1 lakh. Yes or no? Enen mention madidvi? We have mentioned the 10,000 shares, that is number of shares. We have mentioned 10 each, that is nominal value. We have mentioned the 1 lakh, that is authorized capital. Understood? T2 Ostrigu Pakka, without any confusion, without any difficulties, without any disputes, without any doubts. Okay. Now we'll move to the next clause, that is association clause. Our clause yadu, next clause yadu, that is association clause. PPT ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟ್ರಿಗೂ? Yes or no? Is the PPT is visible to all of you? Good. Then what is association clause? Then what is association clause? The association clause is the simple thing. The association andre ಏನು? The members, number of members. That is the association. This is the association clause. ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು? Okay, before going to register our company, then what we have to write there? Memorandum of association must be signed by 7 or more persons. Association clause ದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳತ್ತನವ, whatever the memorandum of association ಐತ್ಲ, that is memorandum of association ಅದಲ್ಲ, that should be signed by 7 or more persons in the case of public company. In the case of public company. Okay, if it in the case of 2 or more persons in the case of private company, signatures shall be attested witness. ಏನಿರ್ಬೇಕಂತ, ಇವೇನ್ ಸಿಗ್ನೇಚರ್ ಮಾಡಾತ್ರಲ್ಲ ಇವಕ್ಕೂ ಅಷ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ರು ವಿಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಂತ. Understood? Then what they have to mention there? Full description, address, occupation, etc. Everything should be mentioned there. ಏನೇನ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Full of description, address and occupation of all the members should be mentioned there. Understood? Good. Then ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಮೆಮೊರಂಡಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ದೊಳಗ okay, the next clause ಯಾವುದು? Association clause. Association and subscription clause. Yes or no? Association and subscription clause ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Okay, if you are registering the company of public company ಏನಾರ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದೆ ಅಂದ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದಕ್ಕ? 7 or more members should sign there. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕ? ಈ ಮೆಮೊರಂಡಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ದೊಳಗ. Are you getting my point? Okay, in the case of private company, how many members? More 2 or more than 2. 2 or more than 2. Understood? 2 or more than 2 should be signed. ಏನೇನ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕದ್ರೊಳಗ? ಡೆಸಿಗ್ನೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿ, ನಿನ್ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನ್, ನೀ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿ, ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯೋ, ಓಕೆ, ಏನಾರ ಲಾಯರ್ ಅದೆಯೋ, ಚಾರ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಅದೆಯೋ, ಅಂಡ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್, ನಿಂದ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್. ಈ 7 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟ್ರದ್ದು ಏನೇನದ ನೀವ, ಇವನ್ ಹೆಸರೇನು, ಇವನ್ ಡೆಸಿಗ್ನೇಷನ್ ಏನು, ಇವನ್ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನ್ ಏನು, ಇವನ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಏನು, ಇವ್ರಿಬ್ರು ಅದಾಗ ಇವನ್ ಹೆಸರೇನು, ಇವನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ 7 ಮಂದಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 7 ಮಂದಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಏನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಇವ್ರು ತಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಬರಿಬೇಕಾ, ತಂದು ಡೆಸಿಗ್ನೇಷನ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು, ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂಡ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು, ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. That is called as association clause. Simple association clause. Okay, then in the case of private company, this is in the case of public company. In the case of private company, the 2 members should sign at least either, and they should sign, and in book of course they should write about the name, designation, occupation and address. Understood what exactly the association clause antele? T2? Yes or no? T2 ilro?